Khloe's secretly jealous of Kylie's pregnancy. Is there feud between the Kardashian-Jenner sisters? Welcome back to Binge-Worthy Network. Kylie's happy pregnancy announcement may not be celebrated by all Kardashian family members because her sister Khloe Kardashian may just be secretly jealous of her little sister Kylie Jenner. But before we jump in, hit that like and subscribe button to be notified and updated on the latest Hollywood drama and news. When it comes to the Kardashian-Jenner empire, everyone knows that the reality TV family is super close. From all the sisters and siblings getting along really well, to the family members filming Keeping Up with the Kardashians, these Hollywood stars have become some of the most recognizable siblings in the world. But while the love and the support is very real in the Kardashian-Jenner family, it's safe to say people can sometimes get envious and jealous at times. Ever since Kylie Jenner's second pregnancy news was leaked, millions of fans across the globe have shared their support, love, and encouragement to the Kylie Cosmetics CEO. Along with the viewers and fans, numerous sources have shared the inside look into Kylie's second pregnancy. From talking about Jenner's health to discussing her and Travis's complicated relationship, the insiders have revealed it all. Check out what the online publications and the magazine tabloids had to say about Jenner's upcoming second pregnancy and baby number 2. Kylie Jenner has a bun in the oven. She's expecting her second child with Travis Scott, TMZ has confirmed. A source with direct knowledge tells us Kylie is still in the very early stages of the pregnancy and does not yet know the sex of the baby. Kylie famously spent her first pregnancy in hiding, mostly staying cooped up inside her estate, so it will be interesting to see how the billionaire decides to handle her second pregnancy. Kylie is a few months along. She has a cute bump. She is beyond excited. She has been wanting to give Stormi a sibling for a while. She loves being a mum. She is thrilled that she and Travis are pregnant again. She has been enjoying her pregnancy in private. She has only spent time with close friends and family. Page 6 confirmed on Friday that Kylie is pregnant again after fans speculated she was expecting for months. A source told The Sun, Kylie and Travis are doing great. They are in the best place they've been in years. They'd been trying for baby number 2 for a few months, however the source added the couple is still not engaged. The source claimed that Travis is a hands-on dad to their daughter Stormi, 3, and will be the same way with their second child. TMZ reported on Friday that Kylie is in the very early stages of this pregnancy and has not yet learned the baby's sex. As you can see, insiders have been saying and sharing how the Kardashian-Jenner clan are super excited to welcome the new baby to the family. But here is the very first interesting fact about Kylie's second pregnancy. None of the reality TV members have gone on to confirm the news or share a few words of support to the Kylie Cosmetics CEO. Kourtney, Khloe, Kim, Kendall, Rob, Caitlyn, and Kris Jenner have yet to make a comment or say anything about Kylie's second pregnancy. Maybe the silence was at Kylie's request, or maybe some of the members are simply not thrilled about the baby announcement. But what do we mean by that? If you're a true Keeping Up with the Kardashians fan, chances are you've heard about Khloe Kardashian trying very hard to get pregnant with baby number 2. For many years now, True Thompson's mother has been wishing for a second baby. As Khloe grew up in a family surrounded by older and younger siblings, the reality TV star has always wanted to create a huge family of her own, which is why the Good American founder has been adamant about welcoming a new family member soon. In the spring and summer of 2021, the youngest Kardashian sister began sharing her journey with infertility. From TV interviews to KUWTK cameras, Khloe shared an insight about how she is struggling to get pregnant. In March of 2021, the Good American founder was invited as a guest on Sarah Hyland's new talk show segment called Lady Parts. According to the Kardashian sibling, she and her boyfriend Tristan have been trying to conceive using IVF, but unfortunately for the pair, their trials have been unsuccessful. I froze my eggs once already, and when I was ready to make embryos with Tristan, I was making embryos. None of them survived. They should be mixed immediately with sperm to make embryos, so I actually have made embryos. And then, with COVID finding this whole fertility process, if you do need assistance in fertility, it's much more challenging during COVID. They say, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. So the one time I'm actually really trying to plan, God is saying, you can't make your plans like this. Lastly, Coco told the ladies why she was so adamant about having another baby. According to the Keeping Up with the Kardashian stars, she grew up in a family surrounded by siblings. She wanted her daughter True to have the same feeling and environment. My plan was to have kids closer in age, but with COVID and everything, my plan's been a little delayed. I definitely do want more kids. I have so many brothers and sisters. I think it's such a blessing, especially during these times, to have a family member or people that you can play with and rely on and just have a buddy through life. Along with talking to Sarah Hyland, the Good American founder spoke very candidly to the Keeping Up with the Kardashians cameras and crew. In one episode, we saw Khloe share to Kim, but I spoke to Dr. A and she was just a little concerned about, I did a check in blood panels and all that stuff, and she just said that I would be a high-risk carrier for a pregnancy. Dr. A said she would be afraid of if embryos are so hard to create. She would feel terrible putting one in without warning me that most likely I wouldn't be able to carry. This is all really, shocking to me. All I'm trying to do is bring more love into my life and into my family, and I seem to be running into more and more roadblocks, and it's really hard for me to digest. Hearing her sister struggle with the news, Kim tried to console Khloe by opening up about her positive experience with surrogacy and how this option may be the next step for Coco. I had the best experience with surrogacy. You'll see that the love that you have for your kids is exactly the same. There's no difference except that someone else is the carrier. Later in the confessionals, Coco confessed that even though she is grateful to have other options like surrogacy and adoptions, she will miss the feeling of carrying her baby herself. I'm really grateful that there are other options, but I loved being pregnant with True. It's such a beautiful experience to have. Knowing I might never get to feel like that again, it's daunting, it's scary, it's stressful, and it breaks my heart. While it seemed like having a surrogate carry her baby may have seemed like the next best step, Khloe later shared to Andy Cohen how this plan failed. On the Keeping Up with the Kardashians reunion show in June of 2021, The Good American stated, "I did have one surrogate and then it fell through. It's a very tedious, hard process. And it was interesting because Kim went through the journey and I swear it felt like she said, 'I want to get pregnant,' and 2 weeks later, she found a surrogate." But that's not where Khloe's pregnancy journey ends, because at the time when Khloe was giving interviews and comments about her upcoming pregnancy, the reality TV star was still in a relationship with the NBA star, Tristan Thompson. But after the basketball player was exposed for cheating on Khloe for the third time in a row, Khloe decided to say goodbye to this toxic romance. This breakup created a conflict in Khloe's mind as she began questioning whether or not she would have a baby with the NBA player or if she should choose another option. Check out what the publication The Sun had to say about Khloe's current situation. Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson are not officially back on, but she may want to have another baby with him. The Sun can reveal the KUWTK star, 37, is still desperate to have a second child with cheating basketball player Tristan, 30, via surrogate. The exes, who are parents to 3-year-old daughter True, split earlier this year after months of rumors that Tristan cheated with multiple women. A source told The Sun that despite their nasty split, Khloe is keeping Tristan close so that they can be good co-parents for their second baby. The insider said, before the split over his cheating, Khloe and Tristan had already committed to the decision to have a second baby via surrogate, something she is really desperate for. The process was started, so now she's faced with a huge decision on how to proceed. The sources shared how the KUWTK clan are actually against Khloe getting back together with Tristan or having another baby with him. Check out what the insiders spilled. Her family thinks it's a decision that she would come to regret, so are really urging her to take a step back. While Khloe swears they are done, that it's a permanent end to their relationship, and has told Tristan that she's still keeping him close and in the inner circle as they co-parent True, she still allows him free access to the house and they do a family day once a week, and he's there a lot. And so, hearing and seeing Khloe struggle so much with her pregnancy journey and her romantic relationship, it's not so crazy to think that the Good American founder is actually jealous of her little sister Kylie Jenner. But while this is just a theory, we can't wait to hear what Khloe K will share about her sister's exciting pregnancy announcement in the near future. But what do you think? Do you think Khloe is secretly jealous of Kylie's pregnancy? Should Khloe and Tristan get back together? Thanks for watching! Make sure you subscribe and give us a like, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye, everyone!